Alright, good morning everyone. So, welcome to our third web conference of our course First and Second Foreign Languages Acquisition and Learning. My name is Blanche-Neige. I'm your course director and your tutor also. Today is February 11, 2023, and the idea of this web conference is just to clear up the activity that you need to develop for this final task. So today's web conference is gonna be short, and I just want to answer you all your questions. So uh, you can just develop a clear and well developed final activity. So remember that this activity starts on Monday, February 6th, and it will end on Sunday, February 19. As you know, all the final activities has to tend to have a shorter time. So please try to develop the activity as soon as possible and ask me if you have any questions about it. Remember that I'm always available on Skype or Teams from Monday to Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And my user account. Do not forget that I always add this information in the forum, right? In the first entrance, in the first message I always write to you in the forum. I used to write this information as well as my email. So do not forget that I'm always available to help you. All right. So and okay. So let's back to the business. This is the final activity in which has 125 points. This is the highest score. So try to develop the best as you can. So this activity, as you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 steps. So for the first one, you need to watch the videos related to language acquisition, the video about hypothesis and comprehensive input based on Stephen Krashen's work. That's the first thing that you need to do. After that, you need to prepare a reflection. So, we are going to develop this reflection taking into account one of these 5 topics. So, we have the main concept related to language acquisition and learning, or you can write a reflection and a discussion about the definition of language acquisition device and its relationship with first language learning, or the impact of Krashen's hypothesis in the process of language teaching and learning, or about the difference between approach and method for language learning, for language teaching. Or you can write about the relevance of including activities that promote learning styles to the process of language learning. So all these topics we have been developing during this course. So remember that you need to write on the forum your chosen topic, and every student needs to pick a different topic. And those are the rules that you need to take into account to write your essay, your reflection. So Remember that it should have for about 4 paragraphs minimum, divided in an introduction, body paragraph where you're going to write your point of view, taking into account also the some authors that you have read. Do not forget that each sentence or each argument that you take from other authors, you need to quote in order to avoid problems with plagiarism. And finally, you need to write a conclusion. So it says that your essay should be between 400 to 500 words. And after you write your reflection, please post it on the forum. The step 4 is that you need to choose one of your classmate essays and make an audio. So you need to just read carefully one of your classmate essays, and in an audio you can use online voice recorder or Bocaroo. Write, oh sorry, just make an audio in which you talk about your opinion about the work that your colleague wrote, and you can write if you agree or disagree with the point of view of your classmate. And do not forget to be polite, to don't judge her or him, and to write a respectful comment. And the step 5 is that we have been working on a blog during the whole course. So what you need to do is just include this last activity as an entrance for your blog. Do not forget that I always take into account the evaluation rubric. So for the argumentative essay, you need to write a text that will be very clear and show the topic selected, and it should have around 5 paragraphs with a good grammar and spelling. The second criteria is that you need to comment in an audio file. The comment in the audio file should reflect an understanding of the classmate essay. Your voice should sound clear and without problems with pronunciation, written, or fluency. The third evaluation criteria is about your blog. So your blog should have a homepage, a menu with blog entries. And finally, we're going to grade your individual participation on the forum and that you have written on time on the forum. And finally, the last 10 points will be that you follow the above norms, that you posted your work in a PDF, also that your works doesn't have major grammatical or spelling mistakes. So, as I already said, guys, it was a short web conference in order that you can just clarify all the topic that you need to develop for this final activity. So, thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, please just write it in here or write me on my Skype or thing. All right. So, have a good weekend.